Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Bearable Bull here. And I got this aggressively average content for you today. And ladies and gentlemen, I have to say we have some interesting market developments at this moment in time. The crypto market is ramping up and it's extremely exciting. We see Bitcoin at almost $47,000, Ethereum at almost $3,300, and the rest of the crypto space seems to be all in green. This is a powerful moment in crypto history, but also a delicate one we all have to mentally prepare and brace for. The total crypto market cap is right below $2 trillion. We've had plenty of positive price action as we've been seeing the crypto market cap almost reaching its previous high of $2.5 trillion. And ladies and gentlemen, I believe we've pinpointed where exactly we are in this market cycle. When we take a look at history, all the way in the 2017-18 bull run, we could see that in April and May 2017, we had a powerful uptrend. Then we corrected in June, July. August, we had a powerful uptrend again. And then in September, we corrected. Then October into the rest of the year, we had the life-changing wealth that some of us took advantage of and others had to learn the hard way that we didn't take profits and rode out into the bear market. Ladies and gentlemen, that bull run came and went. Too many hills and then the exponential euphoric run up. I believe we could be in for a setup where we are seeing exactly that again. The first massive hill took quite a long time to manifest itself. Could we be in a situation where this massive hill turns into this correction back into another monstrous hill? Another massive uptrend into another correction right before the massive life-changing wealth euphoric bull run cycle and all utility flips the switch. That is very possible. I'm very bullish on this market right now, but just remember that possibility of a downturn does exist at any given moment. However, this is one of those moments in crypto history where crypto's irrational behavior may be our secret weapon, our secret sauce that makes us the money we need. There is nothing more dangerous than not being in crypto in this moment in time. Trust me when I say that. And I actually have a very interesting story for all of you from a client of mine from my mentorship program. I was speaking to one of my clients late last night on the phone, and he was telling me, he said, "Bull, I sold numerous properties of mine just to be able to buy some damn crypto." I said, "Man, you know, what we're doing here," and I didn't recommend this, by the way. That sounds absolutely insane, right? What we're doing here, to the 99.9% of people, sounds crazy. It sounds absolutely absurd. That specific move, selling real estate for crypto, for magic, digital pixie dust money, sounds out of this world. He sounds out of his mind, and I told him that. But I also told him it's probably going to work. That's what's so crazy about this situation we're in. This is one of those rare moments in history where something that sounds so out of this world, so irrational, is actually one of the more rational things you can do. Because trust me when I tell you, no amount of work, no amount of other assets you may own can outpace the growth that we will experience here in the crypto space, and the type of people we consult with every single day and the type of people in this community are absolute savages. Incredible. Me personally, the vast majority of my money is tied in crypto. We here are sacrificing our upfront daily lives so that our future selves can thank our current selves. Ladies and gentlemen, this cannot be overstated. This is one of those rare moments where decisions like that may very well pay off. Now, I'm not recommending you do that. Do not blame the bull if you do this. This sounds crazy, but it'll probably work. Now, with that being said, guys, let me point your attention over to a powerful clip. This was a prophetic clip stated by Tim Draper. I have shown this in my channel before, but I must show it again, because this is exactly how things are playing out when it comes to regulations, regulators, and banks. Step by step, they've already gone through the process, and then they will go through the process of actually adopting this technology. We are in the lawsuit phase, the trying to clamp down phase, and right after that is full-blown adoption and life-changing wealth for us, the retail investor. Please take a listen.
You can just hear the bankers panicking right now.
But what
feel the panic in their voices. But here's what always happens. The first thing that happens is they try to go, oh, it's nothing, and they did that. I mean, that's with every new industry, every new technology comes along. The powers that be, the incumbents, the status quo, all say it's nothing. Don't ignore the man behind the curtain. This is nothing. And then all of a sudden it's too big to get in there. You know, they're going, oh my God, I got to face this thing. And then they all line up and they wrap their arms together and they say, we're not letting this happen. And then it keeps going. And then they say, okay, well, let's sue them. Or let's go get the government.
There's another thing they do. They adopt the technology. I think.
No, that's at the end.
They will adopt this technology.
No, this is the last thing they do. No,
yeah, it's like
it's after. It's after. Right. It's after the press planting. They plant the press stories. They put out lawsuits. They create as much of a fuss as possible. They try to get their government friends involved. And then they go, oh, God, this thing's happening. And then they go, okay, what are we going to do? How do we get it? So then they either make or buy, as all great companies do. They go, am I going to make this or am I going to buy it? Am I going to make an exchange, or am I going to make a new kind of wallet? Am I going to bring it in so my clients can use this? I know it's there. I know it's better than what we've got.
All at that stage already.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's absolutely hilarious to look back into the past, and then now we're in the present looking at the irony of the situation. Gary Gensler was over here trying to say we're in the situation now where people are trying to adopt, and then he is in fact the SEC chair actually that has to deal with this Ripple lawsuit. The suing of different crypto companies, the enforcement of different crypto companies, exchanges, etc. Ladies and gentlemen, this is insane. But at the same time, XRP is up about 20%, so can I get a hoorah? Can I get a hoorah? I know that pause right there was for all of you at home. You guys do it along with me, and I really enjoy that. But guys, this is the situation we're in. We have to deal with people that go back and forth on policy, negotiation. They're all afraid. There's plenty of corruption in the background. Legacy systems want to try and stifle innovation through overregulation. And then we have the incentivization, oh man, poetry, of all these regulators by institutions. They get paid a little wink wink money in the background. But guys, this is what's crazy. Crypto doesn't give a damn. XRP doesn't give a damn. It is delisted from exchanges. It is being sued by the SEC. But Japan still lit up that ODL corridor. But the rest of the world is beginning adoption. The rest of the world is tired of the US dragging their feet. And we're going to see innovation go around regulation across the entire planet until the US has no choice but to adopt. Common sense regulation makes sense. But what they're trying to do now is clamp down on everything. And we will not stand for that. The XRP community and the abundance of other cryptos that serve a purpose will win and make uber wealthy millionaires. The rest of the crypto space, the scammies, they're going to go away. we have this beautiful clip from XRP Fudge. This was an interview from Vince Lancey, commodity trader and venture capitalist, telling all of you exactly what's about to happen in this market, why I'm so bullish on crypto, and why the only question I have left is not whether or not we're gonna make life-changing wealth. That's gonna happen. It's only when. And will there be a short correction before? Because that short correction with those entry points will be profound. But this market is reacting. And it might be too late for some. Please take a listen because this is what's at play.
So do you think that changes that we'll see will be more piecemeal and incremental than like a whole sweeping regulatory change?
I can give you what I think is going to happen tactically. You're going to continue to see what people unaffectionately call FUD, and you'll see negative things come out. Crypto is scary. Crypto is nervous. We're not going to let you into it. But at the same time, you will see, and we saw this week, you'll see companies start to launch products that are approved by the SEC. So Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Victory Financial,
Right.
They're all releasing indexes that already have permission. So to answer your question, it's going to be, as the cliche goes, gradually and then all at once. So the gradually is what we're in now, and then you'll see some sweeping format come out that's meant to be the final nail in the coffin for anyone who's not listening.
So now, ladies and gentlemen, let me make myself clear. We are exactly in that moment where they're bringing out all the constant FUD, where they're bringing out all the infrastructure bills, where the Elizabeth Warrens are asking the SEC for regulation, and where Gary Gensler responded. Ladies and gentlemen, he's trying to come after DeFi. He's trying to come after unregistered securities. He's trying to come after lending platforms, he says. Ladies and gentlemen, plenty of things are happening in real time to regulate the nonsense out of crypto. They just want people to be compliant. They say over here, they talk about VPNs and how exchanges allow US investors on certain exchanges with VPNs. So let me just say this. Gary Gensler is very tech savvy and he knows everything that's going on. He is going to regulate a lot of the tech savviness out of the crypto space and a lot of the unregulated nonsense from the crypto space. There is this FUD. They do want the sweeping regulation. We saw Tim Draper call out exactly what they were going to do, ironically, to Gary Gensler, who said they were in a regulatory clarity environment before. But right now, in this moment in history, I have to say, crypto does not give a damn. Crypto is doing that irrational behavior thing that we experienced in April. Why did we rise up in value in April? A lot of people could have said it was the inflation. Fine, that's justifiable. There is no reason, honestly, in my opinion, I don't see anything that gives us a logical reason for why we're rising. But we can also say that about the stock market. You see, the stock market doesn't make any sense anymore. I have so many people that have come from the stock market in my mentorship program saying they're completely out because it's nonsense at this point. They see the ROI to be made from the crypto space. And this is what I'm projecting could happen. Like I said before, I'll say again. I think the two-hill into the euphoric bull run phase could be what's about to happen in crypto. Now, we will be taking profits on the way up because we must take profits. Time and time again, we must take profits when they're there. And those of you that just got in March, April, you earned your stripes in the crypto market because you rode it up and you rode it down real quick. Oh my God. It was scary, right? Now, you know it's not just a game. Now, you're not investing in only the stupid Shibas and the dogs. Now we're not just safe moon investors. We're trying to become sophisticated in the new 1%. So we filtered out the nonsense. We're taking off the training wheels and we're getting ready to take some profits for this next leg up. I'm willing to risk my career on saying that I think the two-hill into the euphoric parabolic bull run will happen. but I am prepared with a strategy just in case it doesn't, because that is what smart investors do. Ladies and gentlemen, keep that in mind. And just so we understand what's going on here, David Schwartz, the Ripple CTO, called exactly almost to a T what's happening with all this regulation and all these lawsuits with the SEC versus Ripple right now. For those of you that haven't seen this, please take a listen.
It's very hard to decide how the laws apply. And that's why I think you'll see many organizations, Ripple and many others, Coin Center is another, lobbying regulators, not so much to change the law, but to clarify it, like to tell us what it is that we need to do so that someone doesn't come down 2 years later and say, hey, what you were doing completely in the open and completely transparently for the last 4 years was illegal from day one, and you should have known that. And we're like, we meet with you like every week about what we're doing, and now you're telling us we should have realized 4 years ago that it was fundamentally and completely illegal? Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't make any sense. Crypto doesn't make any sense. Nothing makes any sense anymore. And that's why we're gonna get rich. Because nothing makes sense. You see, we have this Elizabeth Warren SEC response from Gary Gensler. You see, we have this SEC risk alert filed February 26, 2021. Essentially saying that SEC is going to obliterate your money and they can do what they want and they can use this and present it in front of people and say, hey, we warned you. You see, additional things I see happening are Gary Gensler saying they're going to regulate crypto exchanges. And some bad indicators that make me believe this is very real is that Brian Brooks, my favorite, I love Brian Brooks. Wherefore art thou, Brian Brooks? I miss you at the OCC giving us regulatory clarity. But Brian Brooks, he was the CEO of Binance US, but has resigned, and this is not a good thing. This is not a good leading indicator for exchanges in the US. There will be plenty of exchanges that do go away, and you know what? There will probably be a moment where things look really ugly, but right now is probably one of those irrational moments in crypto where crypto just says fuck it and goes to the moon. Right? But then there will be the slapping down of different projects and exchanges, and they'll come after the DeFi and the Shibas and the whatever the hells and the Ponzi schemes and the new BitConnects. They'll come after that. But right now, if you're not positioned in crypto, what are you doing? If you're not positioned in the high quality utility coins, what are you doing? We saw the meme coin bull run in April. Now this is the utility altcoin run of 2021. The greatest altcoin season in the history of mankind is coming after this US infrastructure bill, the hoopla. You know, that's not a coincidence. We need this money. The infrastructure bill was a whole lot of nonsense, in my opinion. There is no positive news coming from the crypto space, but crypto doesn't care. It's never cared. Guys, I want you to remember that in this infrastructure bill, the Senate passed just yesterday, that they're all talking it up like, oh, this is very good. It is not great for crypto. It is not ideal. Question what's going on. But at the same time, understand that the regulatory compliant cryptos and the adoption of things like XRP and Stellar as part of the new financial system is coming. I'm going to show you a brief clip from a senator from Wyoming that in my opinion shows you where we're about to go. Please take a listen.
I do believe that long term it will catch on. I believe there are so many innovators in the United States right now. Since China kicked out the Bitcoin miners, allegedly because of energy production, but we all know it's because they don't want the competition for the digital yuan. They want their currency, which is not transparent on the blockchain, but that allows them access to the information on how the digital yuan is being used. We want to make sure that if there is a digital dollar, or if stable coin becomes the standard for the fiat currency world, and that the non-fiat currency world can grow and interface with the fiat currency world, that you'll have sort of the best of both worlds. It will allow the non-banked to participate in the economy, just as we've seen people in El Salvador do. And it will also allow people to use it as a store of value. So I'm optimistic. I think that there's so much energy and excitement and innovation in that space. It's almost like when the internet first started, we're seeing this exponential growth. And so I'm very excited about this space, and I think that there's a lot to commend its very positive future in the United States.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me make myself clear. I love that senator from Wyoming. She is an extremely intelligent woman and wants the crypto space to thrive. But there are plenty of other people that don't. Like Brian Brooks said, get rid of the baby while it's still in its crib. I think we are going to thrive, but we're in for a bumpy road. But she did discuss a digital dollar and or stablecoin in the United States going live. And I believe Tether was used as an example. Tether is being shown to be one of those cryptos that is absolutely, one of those stable coins that is absolutely fraudulent. The New York Attorney General saw it. They're making the way for a US digital dollar and or a stable coin. And USDC, in my personal opinion, with Circle about to go through a SPAC, with Circle intending to become a full reserve national commercial bank. The credibility of Circle is rising exponentially, and USDC on the Stellar blockchain is rising as the leader, in my opinion, for a US digital dollar stablecoin. This may be coming sooner than we all expect, and if that's the case, that'll be powerful. Ladies and gentlemen, we also see that USDC is coming to Hedera Hashgraph, and they're pleased to announce that they're enabling their members to issue USDC on additional blockchains. This is enabling users to take advantage of the speed, scalability, and cost efficiency provided by next generation blockchains. This is extremely powerful to note. And this is an extremely powerful development, because once Tether is no longer allowed in this market, because I think there will be a moment when that comes. There will be a moment where it's found to be a fraud and regulations bring it down. When that moment comes, USDC will be the leader and a safe place, safe haven, stable coin to come. When that happens, we'll be set, ready to go. That correction may come after a brief price appreciation, as I've been saying. But what I'll say is, this is a powerful moment of truth. This may be one of those moments where the backlog of years of price suppression may be coming to the forefront, making this moment where potential regulations could have clamped down irrelevant, because we will see price first. Remember when Yoshitaka Kitao, the CEO of SBI, stated that SBI is going to merge R3 and Ripple and make sure that XRP is practically used? That sounds insane. But that is a CEO of SBI. Yoshitaka Kitao has the ear of the Japanese Prime Minister. So when he speaks boldly like this, and then we also see that Japan ODL switch flipped, that's not an accident. We're seeing it happen. And the moment this script plays out like it's supposed to, the climax will be magical. Guys, this is a script playing out in real time, and I believe most of the events happening in the world today regarding our financial system have been pre-planned in some way, shape, or form, because this is the money. This is the money. The bankers and FIs, they control the money. They also buy the media that tells you the news, that tells you how to react to the money. You see, I've been in this game long enough to know that nothing is by accident. There are people that may say, oh, that's far-fetched. That sounds like a conspiracy. And I'll tell them, my crypto portfolio backs up what I'm telling you right now. I've seen enough of the BS to know what's real. What you perceive to be BS is more real than you can imagine. The days, weeks, and months to come will change everything you've ever thought to be true. And I'm humbled to be one of those people, just bringing you that message. From now on, this channel is going to be bringing on that daily content, as I have been promising that is going to be the standard. But with this new mentorship program, I've had to recalibrate my schedule a little bit. One additional thing that I will be promising, after I apologize very quickly, is additional content being posted on my OnlyFans every single day, and that's down in the description below. To my OnlyFans subscribers, I would like to apologize for my limited posts over the past couple weeks. As I have to say, it's been a stressful time, and also a time where there have been limited price movements in this trading course. But I have been refining my craft. I will be showing you more cryptos, as I have 7 cryptos after this video that I'm about to post on there. Please take a look down in the description below, as that is the higher risk, higher ROI potential cryptos that I will be exposing to you. You're about to see a different bull and a different standard from this channel. And I can't tell you enough. I'm so grateful to be here with all of you as part of the new 1%. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bearable Bull here. Thanks for tuning in. As always, I appreciate every single one of you. Now I'll be back tomorrow with another video.